This is one of my favorite events. They always top last year's, and last year's was great. It's always got really good food, really good music, and a really nice atmosphere. And it's a really good group of union members.
Thank you. And for the union to really focus on the film, Black Films Matter, is really significant because they do matter, and it's important. And it's important for me as SCLC president to understand the connection and intersection between labor, civil rights, and now the film industry.
Give your full name and title.
Bob Schoonover, President, SEIU Local 721.
Thank you.
Pastor William D. Smart Jr., President and CEO of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference of Southern California.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Hi, I'm Simboya Wright, Executive Board Member of SEIU Local 721. I'm also the proud chair of the African American Caucus of Local 721. This event is very important to me because it brings awareness to younger folks of where we came from. It brings awareness to even the elder generation that they won't forget where we came from. And we need to continue to appreciate what African Americans have given to the society. So that's what this needs to be. Thank you.
This is a special Black History Month celebration for SEIU Local 721. It is also a special year to be celebrating. It is still February, and already the year 2017 has been full of turmoil. With the election of Donald Trump, American divisions are plain to see. The man who kept the racist birther movement alive is now the President of the United States. So many Americans are under attack by the Trump administration: the sick, the poor, the elderly who needs health care, law-abiding Muslims, hard-working immigrants, children who rely on public education, and workers who rely on union protections. But Trump is also targeting us, Black men and women and children. He hinted at this during his inaugural address. Trump totally ignored racism and police brutality, which has gripped the nation and gave rise to the Black Lives Matter movement. But Trump did make sure to say that there should be no fear since we are protected by our military and law enforcement. And once Trump was in office, whom do he appoint to enforce the law? None other than Jeff Sessions. Outrageous. At times like this, we cannot give in to being fearful and cynical. No, we have a duty to stand up and fight for what's right. But there are different ways to fulfill this duty. Many of us, as union leaders, civic activists, fulfill it through politics. We organize rallies, marches, town halls, and direct actions. We meet with elected officials and their constituents. We phone bank and precinct walk to get out to vote. That's our way, but it is not the only way. Art is another way. And art is exactly what you're viewing when you see a documentary film like The 13. Even TV isn't what it used to be. TV too has evolved into an art form. Los Angeles Times TV critic Mary McNamara said it best. Television isn't just the new film, it's the new novel. And like a novel, films and TV tell our stories. At their best, they chronicle our history and even create new legends. In a nation of different ethnicities, different faith, different traditions, film and television give America a common culture. They tell stories, or they don't. And that's why Black Films Matter is our theme for this year's Black History Month. It is not to be, you don't matter. When we are excluded from film and television, we are essentially being told that our stories do not matter. When we are excluded from film and television, the Black experience is erased from the American experience. In entertainment, we have finally reached a major milestone. As you know, the Oscars are this weekend. Just last year, there were so few Black Academy Award nominees, people could not help but declare Oscars so white. This year, we have 3 Black films nominated for Best Picture and 2 more for Best Documentary. Much like in politics and entertainment, we fought hard to be included. These Black films matter because they ensure that our experience is woven into the American fabric. That's why it is no longer exaggeration to say, especially during these times like these, that it is our duty to support Black film and TV artists. We must keep up the momentum and open doors for future generations. Those who came before us and fought the good fight under a far uglier conditions would expect no less. We will not disappoint them. Thank you, and thank you. We will move on with our program. We have the pleasure of bringing a person that decided, made a decision to come down out of her busy schedule. I know they're going through a lot out there and rebuilding, doing what's needed to be. She's one of the most recognized politicians throughout America, only because of who she is and what she represents. She represents a young Black woman that is on the move, doing what she needs to do in order to raise the level of conscience of her community. Ladies and gentlemen, for a few words, I'd just like to bring up the Mayor of Compton, Mayor Asia Brown. I know you have the food, huh?
I'm glad I put my food down. Thank you all so much for just continually supporting me, and this is where I call home when I get to come down to SEIU 721, and this is where it all really began for me. Oh, I see you wax. But without your believing in me as a person, as a servant, as a leader for my community, I would not be here. To all the beautiful people that gave me guidance, advice. I had not been involved in politics whatsoever, so to Rashina and Janita and Linda and Michael and David, all of you, Bob, Kevin is not here, Randy, Renee, everybody, I love you guys so much, but this is where I know that I'm full of people that love me, and so it's always a blessing to come down here and to just be with you all, fellowship with you all. I purposely didn't eat today because you guys always have the best food, so I'm enjoying my food back there, but thank you all so much. God bless you, and just a word on Black history. We will be nothing without those that have come before us, and I believe that our generation, every generation that comes after us, we have a huge responsibility to not only to maintain where we were, but to also expand opportunities for those that are coming after us so that we can still be present and that we have a legacy that continues to live on. And so I just want to thank you all for continuing to acknowledge Black History Month, and also for all of the trailblazers that are being honored on today. Thank you for your service and for your example, because without you all, little Black boys and Black girls and everyone, people of color, wouldn't have shining examples and proof that we could do it too. So thank you all. God bless you.
Don't let her leave yet, Michael. She needs to tell people she's running for re-election and she needs some help.
Oh, yes,
You should announce that.
definitely.
You should let people know where it is, what you need.
Thank you so much. I need it all, but our re-election is in April 18th. It's been 3.5 years. Time flies. But we definitely are working hard every single day in the city of Compton. Our campaign office is open from 10 to 8 p.m. So I need phone makers, walkers, of course, campaign donations, but most importantly, your time and your efforts to be able to bring this win home. But we're really excited about the work we've done. It's always exciting for me to just have some time to reconnect with our members, our voters. And so I would welcome you all to come join us. And we're on the ground fighting for another victory in the city of Compton. God bless you.
Thank you, Mayor Brown. Thank you so much.
I am so excited to be here at SEIU 721 to celebrate the accomplishments of our history as Black folks. This celebration of Black history started over 30 years ago here at SEIU Local 660, which is now Local 721. And I'm just happy to see that the staff and members continued the legacy and the seeds that we planted to keep recognizing and celebrating Black history. And for them to pick Black Films Matter during this time is so significant. And our keynote speaker, I'm looking forward to hearing what she has to say as it relates to what's going on in the movie industry. So this has been a wonderful experience for me.